Our reading this morning comes from librarian Halle Carlson. I recently read a novel that I found deeply unsettling, which was surprising to me because I read a variety of books, and this book had almost universally positive reviews. But my encounter with the novel was a distinctly unpleasant one. But you know what? I read that book weeks ago, and I cannot stop thinking about it. Even though I didn't necessarily enjoy the reading experience, it made a lasting impression on me. You have likely read studies that show that reading can increase empathy and encourage understanding of others, as well as a host of other benefits. Part of the reason that reading can impact us so profoundly is that the act of reading a book may look passive, but it's an incredibly dynamic act. Whether you're reading words on a page or listening to an audiobook, you are actively integrating what you're reading, absorbing those words into your brain and using your imagination and knowledge to synthesize and understand what is being shared. And that's the power of reading. You become a participant in the story, not simply an observer. And that participation literally changes your brain. Books give us the opportunity to step into a new world and experience things outside of our own perspective. They allow us to appreciate and empathize with others in ways that we may not be able to do in our day-to-day lives. Back to the book I was telling you about. In the time since I've read it, I have talked to so many different people about it, and every conversation helped me to better understand my own reaction to the story and what I brought to the story that made it so uncomfortable for me. And even though it's not a book that I would ever say I enjoyed, I'm glad I read it, and I appreciated why it was a story that needed to be told. That, to me, shows the value of reading. It shouldn't always be comfortable to read a book. It should make us unsettled at times, because that can force us to gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and where our faults may lie, to examine our preconceived ideas of others and their situations, to assist us in reflecting on our personal experiences and to grapple with the inequities we see in the